So today we will focus on the nomenclature of organic compounds. Okay, so in last lecture we have seen the different functional groups. Okay, in organic compounds. Okay, so what are the different functional groups? There are many functional groups. Okay, which are attached and in organic compounds. So before that we will see yes problem number 14.1. Okay, problem number 14.1. So problem number 14.1. So alkane constitute a homologous series. Okay, there is a alkane, you know very well, alkane, which constitute a homologous series of straight chain. Okay, straight chain saturated hydrocarbon. Okay, saturated hydrocarbon it is. And write down the structural formula of the first five homologous of this series. Okay, so we have to write down first five homologous. Okay, because just in last video, in last lecture, we have already studied about the homologous series. Okay, so we have to write down the first five homologous of this series. Okay, we have to write down first five. Okay, first five homologous, first five homologous of this series. Okay, so first five homologous of this series. Write their molecular formula and deduce the general formula of such homologous series. So the first five homologous that are generated by adding, we know that what is the difference between the next or consecutive these terms are CH2. Okay, इनमें जो difference जो होता है वो क्या होता है, CH2 का difference होता है. We have seen in homologous series at a time, and starting with the first homologous. Okay, so starting from first homologous, that is CH4. Okay, चलो CH4 में हमने क्या किया, add किया. Okay, what we have added, we have added CH2, फिर से add किया हम लोगों ने. Okay, so while adding, after adding this CH2, what will happen, ये देखो compound जो form होगा, this is a CH3 and CH3. Okay, so this is the first homologous, this is the first homologous, this is the second homologous. अभी देखो इसमें क्या करना पड़ेगा, हमें फिर से हमें ऐड करना होगा. Add, we will have to add once again CH2 in this. Okay, because the difference is CH2, and yes, what we will get, yes, CH3, बीच में ये CH2 और ये देखो CH3. Okay, so what will be this, this is the third homologous. Okay, this is the third homologous. Same as ऐसे ऐड करते जाना है till we obtain first five homologous. चलो ऐड करते गए हम लोग, add CH2. Okay, and in this way we will obtain, yes, CH3. Okay, then CH2. Okay, CH2 एक फिर से ऐड हो गया और ये हो गया CH3. Okay, this is our fourth homologous. फिर से इसमें ऐड करेंगे. Yes, we will add CH2 here once again, and in this way we will obtain, yes, CH3, CH2, 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 and yes, CH3. Okay, look at this right now, and this was the last and fifth homologous. Okay, so this is what the first five homologous of this series. Okay, so by counting carbon and hydrogen atoms in the five homologous, we get their molecular formula as a, yes, what is that formula, CH4. ये already है यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ. Okay, counting their carbon, ये देखो कार्बन कितने हैं, दो कार्बन एटम है, हाइड्रोजन कितने हैं, 6. Okay, C2H6. Okay, then 1 2 3, 3 carbon, hydrogen 3 plus 3, that is 6 and 8. Okay, C3H8. Okay, here look at this. Okay, 4 carbon atoms. Okay, 4 carbon atoms, hydrogen 3 plus 3, 6, 7 8 9 10. Okay, H10. This is the fourth one series, and in the last one how many, 5 carbon atoms are present, hydrogen 3 plus 3, 6, 7 8 9 10 11 12, hydrogen 12. So in this way, this is the homologous series that we have obtained here. Okay, for the first five. Okay, first five members of the first five members of this series. Okay, so comparing these molecular formula, the following general formula that we obtain, Cn H2n plus 2. आप चेक कर सकते, करके देख सकते हो. Already I have told you that this is a alkane. Okay, this is a alkane in which This is a methane, ethane, propane, butane, pentane. Okay, so in this way, which is having a general formula as a Cn H2n plus 2. So by adding value of, by keeping value of En starting from 1, you will get CH4. If value of En is 2, then we will get C2H6. Value of N is 3, C3H8, like this, so and so on, we will get. So this is a problem number 14.1. We'll see the next problem, which is also related with the same series. Problem number 14.2. Yes, problem number 14.2. Yes, problem number 14.2. So look at this problem number 14.2. Yes, write down the structural formula of third higher. What is that? Third higher and the second lower homologous of what? This CH3, CH2 and COOH. So what is that? This is what we have to write down, a third higher. Okay, third higher means what? Three times we have to add CH2. बराबर है, three times we will have to add CH2 in this, and the second lower, तो उसमें हमें माइनस करना पड़ेगा, सब्सट्रैक्ट करना पड़ेगा हमें. Okay, two times CH2 माइनस करना पड़ेगा. So in very first, yes, I'll write down what we want. The third higher, we want the third higher. We want the third higher. We want third higher. So structural formula of the third higher homologous is obtained by adding. How we will add, how we will obtain? By adding three, by adding three times, by adding three times CH2. अभी just देखा हम लोगों ने. Okay, so as we want the third higher of this series. Okay, ये जो एक particular है formula, एक particular series में, right now we want a third higher. So how to obtain the third higher? तो इसमें तीन बार क्या करना पड़ेगा? CH2 को add करना पड़ेगा. So when we will add this, okay, three times. तो चलो देखो, ये वाला है formula CH3. Okay, और ये है CH2 already. Now yes, so now I have to add 3 CH2 over here. Okay, चलो add करते हैं 3 CH2. देखो, one first, this is the second, and this is the third. Okay, so look at this, 3 times the third. I have added 3 CH2 over here, and yes, same as a COOH. So this is the third higher. Okay, in the particular series. तो ये वाला उसका आंसर है. Okay, by adding 3 CH2 units, the third higher homologous. Then second one, B, we want the second lower. We want second lower. We want the second lower homolog. Okay, second lower homolog we want. सेकंड लोअर, हाउ वी विल ऑब्टेन? तो उसके उससे क्या करना पड़ेगा? लोअर चाहिए, इसलिए दो बार हमें माइनस करना पड़ेगा. यस, वी विल हैव टू सब्सट्रैक्ट. ओके, सो वी विल हैव टू रिमूव. यस, एडिंग किया. अभी देखो यहाँ पे क्या करेंगे हम लोग? रिमूव करेंगे. बाय रिमूविंग, यस, बाय रिमूविंग हाउ मच? 2 CH2. अभी देखो इसमें से, फ्रॉम दिस इफ यू विल रिमूव 2 CH2, एक ये CH2 चला गया. ओके, और एक दूसरा ये वाला CH2 चला गया. ओके, तो बचा क्या है इसमें? सिर्फ H ही बचा यहाँ पे. ओके, सो द आंसर ऑफ दिस इज यस, सो H COOH. Okay, so I have not written here. Okay, how it this 2 CH2 has removed from this. तो आप यहीं पे देख सकते हो. Okay, by adding 3H2, by adding 3 CH2, ये देखो इसमें 3 CH2 ऐड कर दिए, तो ये वाला फॉर्मूला जनरेट हो गया. By removing twice CH2, दो बार CH2 रिमूव करने के बाद यहाँ पे क्या बच जाएगा? सिर्फ हाइड्रोजन एक बच गया और HCOOH. So this is the required answer of this question. Okay, so this is a very simple question. Now yes, some important information about the primary, secondary and we can say tertiary carbon. This everyone must understand, everyone must know. Okay, so because several times we are calling. So the structured sp3 carbon in a molecule are labeled as, okay, so I will write here. Okay, so a saturated sp3, saturated sp3 hybridized sp3 hybridized जो कार्बन एटम होता है, ओके, saturated sp3 hybridized carbon, okay, so saturated sp3 hybridized carbon in a molecule, in molecule, in molecule which is labeled as, which is labeled as, yes, primary, okay, molecule which is labeled as, which is labeled as either primary, either secondary. So on what basis we are calling it as a primary, secondary and tertiary, okay, so okay, primary, secondary, primary and tertiary and quaternary in accordance with the number of, yes, and quaternary and quaternary, okay, so saturated sp3 hybridized carbon in a molecule in our organic compounds which is labeled as primary, secondary, tertiary and quaternary, okay, so on what basis, so that we have to see, in accordance with the number of other carbon bonded to it by a single bond, okay, because saturated means what, a single bond, okay, in accordance with, so in accordance with, in accordance with the number of other carbon atoms, number of other carbon atoms, number of other carbon atoms, and how these number of other carbon atoms bonded to it, okay, bonded to it, yes, bonded to it by single bond, by what, single bond, okay, and this single bond which will represent the saturated, okay, this single bond which will represent the saturated, yes, so now saturated sp3 hybridized carbon, okay, in a molecule which is labeled as either primary, either secondary or tertiary or quaternary, so on what basis, in accordance with the number of other carbon atom के साथ जब वो bond होता है, so by a single bond, so very first, that is a primary carbon, okay, what is that, primary carbon which is represented by this as 1 degree like this, which is bonded to only one carbon atom, okay, so which in this case primary carbon उसको तब बोलते हैं which is bonded, which is bonded to only one carbon atom, only one carbon atom, जब ये एक carbon atom के साथ bond होता है, that is called as a primary carbon, okay, primary carbon, so example, consider example like this CH3 and CH3, अभी देखो इसमें this one carbon sp3 hybridized carbon which is attached with this carbon, okay, which is bonded to only one carbon atom, ये देखो ये वाला और ये वाला कार्बन क्या है, एक ही कार्बन एटम से अटैच्ड है, ये वाला कार्बन से ये वाला एक कार्बन एटम अटैच्ड है, okay, so that's why it will be called as a primary carbon. Second one, the secondary, okay, secondary carbon which is represented by this, so which is bonded to two other carbon, okay, which is bonded to two other, which is bonded to two other carbon atoms, which is bonded to two other carbon atoms, okay, so for example the middle carbon in propane, okay, so आप देख सकते हो यहाँ पे, I will write it here, CH3 and this is a CH2 and this is a CH3, so I'm going to सर्कल इट, ये देखो यहाँ पे जो बीच में जो ये जो कार्बन एटम है, राइट नाउ दिस मिडिल कार्बन एटम, this middle carbon atom which is bonded to this one carbon atom and this another carbon atom means what, this will be a secondary carbon, this will be a secondary carbon, okay, which is attached, which is bonded to two other carbons, okay, so the third one that is called as tertiary, okay, carbon and which is represented by this 3 degrees, so it is bonded to three other carbon, okay, which is bonded to, yes, three other, that is three other carbon atom. Three other carbon atom. Okay, so three other carbon atoms. So for example, the middle carbon in isobutane. Okay, the middle carbon in isobutane, ये देखो यहाँ पे CH3, CH, and this is a CH3 twice. अभी देखो यहाँ पे this middle carbon atom. Okay, this middle carbon atom which is right now bonded with this one carbon atom, एक carbon atom, और ये देखो ये CH3 twice means दो carbon atom हो गए, so 2 plus 1 that is 3. So this middle carbon atom which is attached with these three other carbon atoms which will be called as a tertiary carbon. Okay, so shows the sp3 okay, hybridization. And the last one fourth, that is a quaternary carbon. Quaternary carbon which is represented by this 4 degrees. Okay, so which is bonded to four other, which is bonded to, yes, four other carbon atom, four other, which is bonded to four other carbon atoms. Okay, so the middle carbon in neopentane example is ये देखो, ये carbon neopentane CH3 4 times. अभी देखो इसमें, look at this is CH4, sorry CH3. ओके, ये ब्रैकेट है, और ये वाला कार्बन देखो, आई एम गोइंग टू सर्कल इट. सो लुक एट दिस कार्बन विच इज राइट नाउ बॉन्डेड विद दिस CH3 4 टाइम्स. ओके, ये कार्बन 4 टाइम्स से इस कार्बन एटम को क्या है, बॉन्डेड है. सो दिस पर्टिकुलर कार्बन एटम, ओके, सो मैं सर्कल कर सकता हूँ. ओके, जितने भी सर्कल्ड है, this one is representing primary carbon, this one is representing a secondary carbon, this one is representing a tertiary carbon, and this one is representing a quaternary carbon. So in this way you have to remember this, what is the meaning of all this. Okay, so now we'll proceed to, yes, nomenclature. Okay, whatever the main theme of our today's lecture, that is nomenclature. Okay, nomenclature of these compounds. Okay, nomenclature of these organic compounds. Okay, so nomenclature of organic compounds. Nomenclature of organic compounds. How the nomenclature of these organic compounds is given? Okay, based on, it may be, the nomenclature may be either trivial or common name generally, and other is IUPAC nomenclature. Okay, so we'll see what is the nomenclature. Okay, what are the ways by which it is given. So nomenclature of organic compounds. Okay, so very first we'll see common or trivial name. What is the meaning of this common name? Okay, common, that is also called as a trivial name. Trivial names. Now what is the meaning of this common or trivial names? Okay, these are generally, and as organic chemistry, okay, which develops attempts which were made to devise a name of every organic compound, these old names, okay, so that's why these common names or trivial names are what, these are old names. These are old names are now referred, okay, these old names right now these are referred as common or trivial names. Okay, जो भी old name थे उनको बोला जाता है, yes. Now as per IUPAC ने जो भी डेवलप किया उसको बोलते हैं IUPAC nomenclature. Okay, but whatever the old names which were given to the organic compounds, okay, that is called as a common name. Okay, so common name of a compound usually has some history. Okay, abhi dekho, this common name, what they will have, they will have some history. Okay, they will have some history why that nomenclature is given. Okay, in that way, behind, and usually accepted on account of its long usage. Though a systematic method of nomenclature was developed later, common names are still useful and in many cases can be avoided. Okay, common names, because these common names are which are old, okay, old names. और वो कैसे आए, because of their history. Okay, their use, उसका uses के हिसाब से उसको nomenclature दिया गया, but may not always useful. Okay, so the common names are still useful and in many cases can be avoided, but we have to avoid these common names, and particularly for commonly used commercial organic compounds. So stem names of certain organic compounds which is mentioned, okay, in table number 14.5 आप देख सकते हो. Okay, in table number 14.5 the trivial names of some organic compounds, that is n-butane है, isobutane, okay, aniline, lactic acid, chloroform, okay, acetylene, diethyl ether, okay, so all these are have been mentioned. Glycerol, okay, so glycine, all these are mentioned. Okay, we'll see this, okay, later in the video. So now these are what called as a common name, but we will not focus over this common name because this is not our part. The real nomenclature which is given by IUPAC, we will focus over that nomenclature of organic compounds. Okay, so the nomenclature based on IUPAC nomenclature, okay, called as IUPAC nomenclature. IUPAC nomenclature. Okay, IUPAC nomenclature, which is called as the International Union, okay, for Pure and Applied Chemistry. Okay, IUPAC means what? International Union for Pure and Applied Chemistry nomenclature. Okay, which decides generally for to give the nomenclature for every new element. Okay, in a periodic table. Okay, so based on that, so with the rapidly growing number of organic compounds, okay, with increasingly complicated structures, because there are so many compounds, their structures are very complicated. Okay, so they have given certain rules. Okay, they have given certain rules how to give the nomenclature for different compounds. Okay, they have classified in that way. So increasingly complicated structures, and it becomes very difficult to name them. So some confusions can be created when same compound is named differently. Okay, so in due course of the time, this IUPAC was founded in 1919. Okay, and uh, a systematic method of nomenclature was adopted for organic compounds, and which was developed under its banner, and this system of nomenclature is accepted worldwide. Okay, so this system gives a unique name to each organic compound, a particular unique name which is given to organic compounds, and which was accepted worldwide. Okay, that is the main reason, because if we are referring some any organic compounds in our India, so the same nomenclature should must be referred, okay, in other countries. Okay, that's why this International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry worked on this to give a particular worldwide same nomenclature to particular that compound. एक ही nomenclature होना चाहिए एक ही compound का, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि एक compound है उसका नाम यहाँ पे अलग है उसका नाम वहाँ पे अलग है, so it will be of confusing. Okay, so that's why this IUPAC nomenclature plays very important role. To arrive at IUPAC name of an organic compound, its structure is considered to be made up of three main parts. Okay, so IUPAC nomenclature, its structure mainly made up of three main parts. It is having mainly three parts. Okay, this structure has three main parts. Okay, what are the three main parts in this IUPAC nomenclature? Okay, so very first is a parent hydrocarbon. What is that? Parent hydrocarbon. कौन सा है उसका parent hydrocarbon? Okay, if that organic compound it belongs to what is that parent hydrocarbon, then what are the branches? Okay, what are the different branches associated with that structure? वो जो भी branches है, and another one is the functional group. Okay, and the last one is the functional group. इन तीनों के basis पे, okay, on the basis of these three main parts, their nomenclature is decided. What is the very first one? Parent hydrocarbon. What is the parent hydrocarbon which is present in that compound? Second one is what are the different branches which is present in that particular structure, and third one is the functional group. What is the functional group which is present, because we have already seen the functional group, all different functional group. Okay, so what is the functional group to which that particular compound, वो जो compound है किस functional group से belong करता है, उसके basis पे IUPAC nomenclature will be given. Okay, so The IUPAC names of compound are obtained by modifying the name of its parent hydrocarbon. Okay, अभी क्या करेंगे, ये जो parent hydrocarbon का है जो नाम है, okay, so modify, उसको modify करेंगे, okay, modifying the name of its parent hydrocarbon, further incorporating the name of branches, okay, उसके बाद में name of the branches, okay, then and a functional group, okay, functional groups as either prefix, okay, functional group को either prefix में लेंगे, okay, या फिर उसको suffix में लेंगे, okay, so once again this parent hydrocarbon का नाम को modify करेंगे, उसके बाद में branch का नाम आएगा and उसके बाद में functional group, so functional group may be taken either in a prefix or either in a suffix, okay, या तो पहले या तो बाद में, okay, so in this way for doing this, certain rules were formulated. Okay, there are certain rules. Okay, for naming saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbons. Okay, so this IUPAC, okay, International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. This IUPAC, we consider the IUPAC rules for naming saturated. Okay, for naming saturated as well as unsaturated hydrocarbons. To give the naming to saturated or unsaturated hydrocarbons को नाम देने के लिए this IUPAC has worked. Okay, so simple monocyclic hydrocarbons. Okay, so naming saturated, unsaturated hydrocarbons, simple monocyclic. Okay, simple monocyclic compounds. Then it may be simple, yes, polyfunctional compounds, okay, substituted benzene, okay, so which is mentioned, okay, we'll see IUPAC names of straight chain first, okay, so this IUPAC nomenclature which will decide which is accepted worldwide, okay, so what are the rules, okay, one by one we will see for different groups, okay, so nomenclature of organic compounds will start from, yes, for very first the IUPAC names of straight chain alkanes, okay, for straight chain alkanes के लिए देखेंगे how the nomenclature is given, straight chain alkanes, okay, so IUPAC nomenclature for straight chain alkanes. Yes, IUPAC nomenclature, IUPAC nomenclature for straight of straight chain alkanes. For straight chain alkanes के लिए, okay. So IUPAC nomenclature of straight chain alkanes. So in case of alkanes, so we are very familiar with these alkanes, okay. So homologous series of straight chain alkanes, okay, forms a parent hydrocarbon, a part of IUPAC names of aliphatic compounds, okay, aliphatic compounds, which is, okay, aliphatic straight chain, okay. So which is acyclic. Aliphatic means what? Alicyclic. Okay, because sorry, aliphatic means what? Okay, that is acyclic. Okay, so we have already studied all the classifications of organic compounds. Okay, in this, so IUPAC names of aliphatic compounds. Okay, IUPAC names of aliphatic, which is also called as acyclic. Okay, acyclic compounds of straight chain alkane is derived from the number of carbon atoms, okay, it contains, so we'll see, you can have a look at the table number 14.6, okay, चलो नंबर ऑफ कार्बन एटम कितने हैं उसके बेसिस पे ये डिसाइड होगा, नंबर ऑफ कार्बन एटम कितने हैं, ओके, उसका जो मॉलिक्यूलर फार्मूला है, ओके, मॉलिक्यूलर फार्मूला है, विल राइट इट फॉर सम ऑफ द फार्मूला, देन इट्स कंडेंस्ड फार्मूला, इट condensed, yes, formula, and then its IUPAC name, okay, then its condensed formula and its IUPAC nomenclature, okay, IUPAC name इसका देख चलो one by one. For alkanes, this we are looking for alkanes, okay, already we have seen this chart, okay, in I think 10th standard में देखा होगा आप लोगों ने, okay, but still we will see whenever the number of carbon atom is 1, okay, molecular formula क्या होगा उसका CH4, definitely CH4 होगा because carbon 4 इससे attached रहेगा हाइड्रोजन एटम से, okay, so now its condensed formula will be also the same. अभी देखो इसमें कितना कार्बन एटम है? 1. IUPAC नेम क्या है उसका? मीथेन. ओके, सो मेथ, okay, this prefix meth and attached with ane, so methane. In this way, if there are two carbon atoms, तो देखो फॉर्मूला क्या हो जाएगा? C2, okay, H6 हो जाएगा. C2H6. How to write its condensed formula? ये देखो CH3, ये देखो CH3 और कितना बच गया यहाँ पे? और एक CH3 बच गया. मेथ, उसके बाद में क्या है? 8, ETHANE, इथेन. IUPAC नॉमेनक्लेचर है. ओके, so then third, if there are three carbon atoms, so देखो फॉर्मूला क्या हो जाएगा? C3H8 हो जाएगा. now how to write it? देखो CH3 और ये बीच में क्या रहेगा? CH2 रहेगा. एंड राइट नाउ इट विल बी a CH3. once again 3 plus 3 6 और देखो बीच में 2, that is H 8. so propane, ANE, propane. Okay, meth 8 prop like this. Okay, then fourth, if there are 4, C4H10. अभी देखो उसको कैसे लिख सकते हैं हम लोग? ओके, ये देखो CH3, ये देखो CH2, बीच में CH2. अभी ये देखो नेक्स्ट वाले सीरीज में ऐसे ही रहेगा CH2. राइट नाउ व्हाट विल हैपन? वन CH2 विल ऐड. ओके, देखो एक CH2 ऐड हो गया like this. Okay, then if there are 5 carbon atoms, ये देखो C5H12. सेम हियर, एक यहाँ पे CH3 रहेगा. ओके, देन उसके बाद में यहाँ पे एक CH3 रहेगा और ये CH2. राइट नाउ 2 के बाद 3 आएगा. अब चेक करो. ओके, देयर विल बी डिफरेंस ऑफ CH2 का ही डिफरेंस है. आप चेक करो, सब में CH2 का डिफरेंस है. दिस इज मेथ 8 प्रो ब्यूटेन पेंटेन. 5 है इसलिए पेंटेन. कार्बन प्रेजेंट. Okay, so and so on. आप yes, you can write and you can have a look at table number 14.6 IUPAC names for the first 20 alkanes. Okay, which is mentioned in the particular table. So in this way, simultaneously CH2 will get added into this alkane and it will form a homologous series. So their IUPAC nomenclature is been given based on this. If one carbon atom, there is a meth. At the suffix, it will add ane. Okay, ये ऑलरेडी हमने पढ़ा हुआ है. Okay, 10th standard में there is addition of ane in alkane, addition of ene in alkene, addition of yne in alkyne. हमने देखा हुआ है already. Okay, so we'll not focus much more over this because you already know this. So this is yes, nomenclature of what? A straight chain alkane. Okay, straight chain alkane. Now we'll see the IUPAC names of branched saturated hydrocarbon. Okay, how the nomenclature for a branch chain hydrocarbon is given. IUPAC nomenclature of this was straight. Right now we'll see for a branched chain. IUPAC nomenclature, yes, of branched saturated hydrocarbon, of branched saturated hydrocarbons. Okay, branched chain, branch saturated. Okay, so which is having a single bond, but it is a branching is there. Okay, so the branch of the side chains in saturated hydrocarbons are alkyl group. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, everyone must understand branches. जो भी हम लोग branch बोल रहे हैं. Okay, so branches और side chains, branches और जो भी side chain attach होने वाली है यहाँ पे. Okay, branches or side chains in saturated hydrocarbon, in saturated hydrocarbons, what is that called as? That is called as alkyl group. Okay, that is called as branches are alkyl group. उसको बोला जाता है alkyl group because you will come across with this word. Okay, alkyl group, that is called as a alkyl group. Whatever the branches, we will see with the help of example also. So जो भी branch add होने वाली है या फिर side में जो compound जो attach होने वाला है, okay, side chain, okay, in saturated hydrocarbons, okay, that are called as a alkyl group, or that is कॉल्ड एज अल्कील सब्स्टिट्यूएंट, उसको अल्कील ग्रुप भी बोला जाता है या फिर उसको क्या बोला जाता है, अल्कील सब्स्टिट्यूएंट, उसको बोला जाता है अल्कील, या तो उसको अल्कील ग्रुप बोला जाता है या तो उसको अल्कील सब्स्टिट्यूएंट बोला जाता है। ओके, जो भी हम लोग ब्रांच ऐड करने वाले हैं यहाँ पे, जो भी साइड चेन ऐड करने वाले, बिकॉज राइट नाउ वी आर स्टडिंग अबाउट IUPAC nomenclature of branch or saturated hydrocarbons. Okay, so before looking at the IUPAC nomenclature of the branch or saturated hydrocarbons, we will have to look at the naming of alkyl group. Okay, तो सबसे पहले क्या होना चाहिए, हमें अल्किल ग्रुप को कैसे नॉमेनक्लेचर देते हैं वो पहले पता होना चाहिए। ओके, so before studying for IUPAC nomenclature of branched saturated hydrocarbons, okay, so we must know, okay, branch saturated hydrocarbons, we must know the alkyl group. Okay, अल्किल ग्रुप का कैसे नॉमेनक्लेचर होता है वो पहले देखेंगे। चलो, अल्किल ग्रुप्स का कैसे नॉमेनक्लेचर देते हैं, बिकॉज वी हैव टू सी IUPAC नॉमेनक्लेचर ऑफ ब्रांच सैचुरेटेड हाइड्रोकार्बन्स। ओके, सो विल सी अल्किल ग्रुप का नॉमेनक्लेचर। सो एन अल्किल ग्रुप मे बी स्ट्रेट और ब्रांच्ड। अभी देखो, अल्किल ग्रुप ये भी क्या हो सकता है, दिस अल्किल ग्रुप मे बी स्ट्रेट और इट मे बी आल्सो ब्रांच्ड चेन, जो अटैच्ड है। ओके, इट मे बी स्ट्रेट और ब्रांच्ड चेन। ये तो आइदर दिस अल्किल ग्रुप विच इज अटैचिंग विद दिस हाइड्रोकार्बन, ये स्ट्रेट भी हो सकता है या फिर ब्रांच चेन भी हो सकता है। ओके, सो अ स्ट्रेट चेन अल्किल ग्रुप इज जनरेटेड। ओके, अभी देखेंगे हम लोग स्ट्रेट chain alkyl group, when this straight chain alkyl group will form, when this straight chain alkyl group will form, so we'll see straight chain alkyl group. So straight chain alkyl group will form, will be generated, yes, this will be generated by removing, generated by removing, this will be generated by removing one hydrogen atom from terminal carbon, one hydrogen atom, one hydrogen atom, okay, one hydrogen atom from, one hydrogen atom, okay, from terminal carbon, from terminal carbon. So जो टर्मिनल में एन में जो कार्बन एटम प्रेजेंट है उससे जो हाइड्रोजन अटैच है उसको रिमूव करने के बाद क्या फॉर्म होगा, स्ट्रेट चेन अल्किल ग्रुप फॉर्म होगा। ओके, टर्मिनल कार्बन of alkane molecule, okay, of alkane molecule, of alkane molecule. So we'll see with the help of example, and is named by replacing ane, okay, and which is named by replacing, replacing ane। अभी जस्ट देखा हम लोगों ने हाउ मीथेन ane आता है, ओके, उससे हमें ane रिप्लेस करना है, मीथेन इथेन, ओके, लाइक दिस ane रिप्लेस, ओके, ऑफ अल्केन बाय yl, ओके, ऑफ अल्केन। तो ये जो अल्केन का ane है, ओके, बाय yl, क्या करना है हमें, क्या ऐड करना है उसमें, yl ऐड करना है, ane रिमूव करना है और उसमें लाइक दिस मीथेन ane रिमूव करके हम लोग क्या करेंगे, yl ऐड करेंगे, मेथिल हो जाएगा वो। ओके, सो दिस इज कॉल्ड एज अ अल्किल ग्रुप, ओके, फॉर अ स्ट्रेट चेन अल्किल ग्रुप। ओके, सम स्ट्रेट चेन अल्किल ग्रुप्स व्हिच इज लिस्टेड, अभी जस्ट जैसे मैंने बोला CH4 बराबर है, उसको मीथेन ane नाम है, बराबर है। ओके, देन the, yes, alkyl group, okay, in case of alkyl, इन केस ऑफ अल्किल ग्रुप, अल्किल ग्रुप में क्या हो जाएगा, यस, एक हाइड्रोजन इसका, ये देखो रिमूव हो गया, देखो एक हाइड्रोजन क्या हो गया इसका, रिमूव हो गया, बिकॉज स्ट्रेट चेन अल्किल ग्रुप हाउ इट इज फॉर्म, जनरेटेड बाय रिमूविंग वन हाइड्रोजन एटम, वन हाइड्रोजन क्या हो जाता है, रिमूव रिमूव करना पड़ता है टर्मिनल कार्बन से। कौन सा टर्मिनल कार्बन है, ये वाला टर्मिनल कार्बन है। ओके, एंड ऑफ अल्केन एंड नेम्ड बाय रिप्लेसिंग ane ऑफ अल्केन। अभी देखो ane इसका रिप्लेस कर दो तो बचा क्या इसमें, सिर्फ इसमें इसका नॉमेनक्लेचर क्या बचा, METH। ओके, इंस्टेड ऑफ ane yl ऐड कर दो, क्या क्या हो गया, मेथिल, नाम क्या हो गया इसका, मेथिल। सो इन दिस वे, ओके, सो वी हैव टू रिमूव, yes, we have to remove the terminal, Okay, terminal, we have to remove terminal, yes, terminal जो कार्बन एटम है उसमें जो हाइड्रोजन अटैच है उसको रिमूव कर देना है. Okay, so in this way have a look at the table number 14.7 where all the 4,5 molecular formula of alkane is given and how it has converted into alkyl group that is being mentioned. Okay, वो mention किया हुआ है. So एक फिर से एग्जांपल लेते हैं. चलो C2H6. ओके, C2, so it is ethane, ETHANE. now what we have to remove, one hydrogen we have to remove. जैसे एक हाइड्रोजन रिमूव कर देंगे, कितने हाइड्रोजन बच गए यहाँ पे? टोटल 5. तो देखो CH2 एंड ये देखो CH2 टर्मिनल रिमूव हो गया एक हाइड्रोजन. एंड यस, ETH, remove ANE and add YL, ethyl. Okay, like this. So this is yes, alkyl group में. Okay, straight chain alkyl group. This is what? Straight chain alkyl group. Okay, so now we'll see straight chain देख लिया हम लोगों ने. Yes, branched chain alkyl group. Okay, branched chain alkyl group में देखते हैं. Okay, branched chain alkyl group. So yes, now branched chain straight chain alkyl group. Now branched chain alkyl group. Okay, so straight chain alkyl group mein how? We have to remove one hydrogen from terminal carbon and replacing ANE and giving YL. Okay, this is the nomenclature. Now this branched chain alkyl group is obtained by removing a hydrogen atom. Okay, this is done by, yes, same, removing, yes, hydrogen atom. अभी ये removing hydrogen atom कहाँ से remove करना है ये hydrogen atom? Okay, from any one of non-terminal carbon, from any one नॉन टर्मिनल. क्या है इसमें? नॉन टर्मिनल जो कार्बन एटम है, जो एंड में नहीं है, नॉन टर्मिनल है. ओके, नॉन टर्मिनल कार्बन, नॉन टर्मिनल कार्बन ऑफ अल्केन, ऑफ अल्केन, अल्केन से रिमूव करना है. ओके, एंड और एनी हाइड्रोजन एटम फ्रॉम अ ब्रांच्ड अल्केन. so same names of branched alkyl groups containing up to 4 carbon are used in IUPAC names. Okay, so we'll see it's so straight chain के लिए देख लिया हम लोगों ने how the nomenclature is given. Okay, so now branched chain में how nomenclature is given. Okay, structural formula, see this CH3. Okay, ये देखो CH and this is a CH3. so in this way वो ये attached है. then right now branched chain alkyl group removing one hydrogen atom from any one non-terminal carbon and इसका जो नाम है isopropyl, called as isopropyl. propyl ये देखो. ओके, उसमें भी YL ऐड करना है. ओके, isopropyl. so then next, suppose this is a CH3, CH, this is a CH3 और ये देख, sorry, ये CH2 and this is a, yes, CH3 which is attached with this carbon. so isobutyl, nomenclature is isobutyl, isobutyl. next is CH3, CH, okay, CH2 और CH3. ओके, आप चेक कर सकते हो. देखो बीच में, बीच वाले जो कार्बन है इसमें देखो, ये देखो एक हाइड्रोजन रिमूव हो गया, एक हाइड्रोजन रिमूव हो गया, बराबर है. इसमें CH2 होना चाहिए, इसमें देखो CH2 होना चाहिए, इसमें भी देखो CH2 होना चाहिए, एक हाइड्रोजन चला गया इसमें से. ओके, ब्रांच जो है उसमें से क्या हो गया? एक एक हाइड्रोजन चला गया. so what is that? removing hydrogen atom from any one non terminal. okay, this is middle one is a non terminal carbon of a alkane. okay, so in this way this is called as a branched chain alkyl group. okay, isobutyl हो गया ये वाला. this is a secondary butyl, this is secondary butyl. okay, secondary butyl, this is secondary butyl and this one is a tertiary butyl. आप देख सकते हो CH3, because I have already mentioned what is the primary, secondary, okay, tertiary. आप देख सकते हो. right now this carbon is attached with these 3 carbon atoms. okay, so CH3, ये देखो ये CH3, this right now this middle carbon, okay, उसमें से एक हाइड्रोजन, जो हाइड्रोजन चला गया है उसका, Right now, this carbon is attached with this 1, 2, and 3, and that's why it is called as a tertiary. That is TRT, tertiary butyl. Butyl. Okay, butyl. Butyl. So in this way, prop 3 carbon atoms, butyl 4 carbon atoms, butyl 4 carbon atoms. Okay, and here butyl 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon atoms are present. So these are what the nomenclature. Okay, these are the nomenclature. So now in the next lecture we will see what are the rules of IUPAC nomenclature of branched saturated hydrocarbon, which is yet incomplete. Okay, बराबर है. हम लोगों ने जो बोला था IUPAC names of nomenclature of branched saturated hydrocarbon. एक बार ये समझ में आया how this methyl ethyl is given, then we can understand the rules for IUPAC nomenclature of branched saturated hydrocarbons के लिए. Okay, because right now we have understand. Okay, alkyl group के लिए क्या nomenclature दिया जाता है. Okay, once we understand alkyl group के लिए, based on this only we have to understand branched chain hydrocarbons के लिए कैसे nomenclature. That we will cover these rules in the next lecture.